good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Seminoles and the Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles. Before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Seminoles offense will have first crack at this one. And here's a guy, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he's going to pull it down. And you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense.
Man, I've been waiting for this game for a long time, Reese, after everything you just said. Do not blink, do not go to the bathroom, because both of these offenses can score quickly. These passing attacks are two of the most dangerous in the entire country, and it's always fun when you get to this first game now, because it's one thing to do it in practice, but you can't wait to get out and finally do it against a live defense. When you've got quarterback play, you've got weapons catching the ball like these offenses have, boy, oh boy, you know it's just going to be exciting.
Caught behind the line. It's Preston. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. Looking for room. It's Stewart. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Right back to him on the ground. There's a crease. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield is Costa. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Under fire. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Keeps it on first down. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Anything live to play another play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown Seminoles. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for room. It's Stewart. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. It's Costa. Oh, they're after him. Chase to the right. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to pass. It's Ward. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a terrible, terrible shame. Here comes the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And so far, he looks a little bit rattled at the quarterback spot. Just not settled in, not fully comfortable. And you got to say the defense has done good, and they have taken away what they've wanted to do so far. But he's got to find some answers in this offense. Find some guys, find some matchups that he wants to explore.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And this has been a frustrating watch so far, guys. I mean, Jesse, you got to be loving the quarterback play here. I mean, just 0 for 6 to start the game. Like, no answers so far, not in rhythm, not accurate. Like, they've got to find something and find something fast because he's not settled in. He's a little bit rattled, and it's showing.
Back to pass, it's Costa. He's got him. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Now the play fake. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. He'll keep it on second down. Could be an alley. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. Trying play action. Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Now he fields it in his own end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go right back to it. Finding some room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Costa. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And they don't drag him down until... all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately short. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Stewart. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. scanning the field. It's Costa. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And that holding penalty may prove to be a crusher. They're looking at 3rd and long. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On the option. Pulls it on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. The Seminoles. Will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Stewart. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Costa. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
To the air on first down. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
And the extra point is good. He'll return it. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Running inside. It's done. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy be to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best of the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the pass.
Looking for a man. It's Costa. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Right on target this time. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Hauls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that's going to tie it up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. To the air, it's Costa. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And that one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Costa. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Down. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Could not make his way to the corner.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Fires quickly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. The run inside. It's done.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires on the move. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And down he goes.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw on third and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Number 3, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. To the air, it's Costa. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the fourth quarter. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Let's it fly. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to throw, it's Costa. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to...
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't quite. Their first pick here late in the game. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Offense with jumbo personnel. The option look. He'll do it himself. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. This time he wants to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they're able to make the tackle. Clock continues to run and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's got great speed. And there he goes. Touchdown Hurricane. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Well, they needed a momentum-shifting play. Playing at home, they're able to get the punt return and take it the distance. Pollock, he made one guy miss, and it was off to the races.
Great job. Secure the catch, make the guy miss, get towards that sideline, and just use your speed and get to the end zone. What a great game-changing play, and this place is going bananas.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's done. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, when you get in the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock. Got to get these first downs. Use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on third along with the run, and nothing doing. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. Some tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. Just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Talk about stepping up in a huge moment of the game. This guy's been relatively quiet throughout the game, but here in a 2-minute situation, he makes arguably the biggest play of the game so far for his offense. Nice job.
Makes the catch.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what we've seen. We've done a really good...
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires left. Makes a connection. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Wants to throw it again. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is caught for a a touchdown, and it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
That ties the game at 27. Number 3, set to kick this one away.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Costa. Lost one deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Now, a game can end on a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack at it with an untimed down. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Run in the red zone, it's Bennett. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on third and goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! They strike first here in overtime.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you'd love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.